I met Trish about probably a little bit over 2 years ago, but Reynard and I were sitting here at the bar having a couple beers, and Trish was like, she's like, I don't really go out to eat at all, but I went to the GPI the other day, and that fucking crackhead can't even make a club sandwich. Like, she's like, it was horrible. Like, how can you fuck up a club sandwich? So I look over at Reynard, and he is laughing his fucking ass off. So I went ahead and reached out and extended my hand and was like, I'm the fucking crackhead that can't cook a club sandwich. Because I took a job cooking at the GPI, and I had no experience cooking. But they were so desperate for help that they actually hired me. It was kind of nice. But, on a different night, maybe a month later, Ray and I were hanging out at the bar having a couple of beers, and we're just kind of kicking it. I think I had 3 beers, and then I, jumped on the interstate and drove over to Vona, and then, got on the Vona Road and started headed south towards my house. Vona is like 7 miles west, you dipshit. So anyway, I'm like on the Vona Road, like just off the highway.
That was my chair.
And I come over the first rise, and I was actually on my phone. I was like texting one person and talking to someone else on speakerphone. I was definitely paying attention, there's no question. But I came over that first rise, and there's like 40 cows in the road. So I managed to miss a few of them. I kind of swerved left, and then I swerved right, and then I was power sliding sideways, and I like smashed this cow with my fucking van. So I couldn't get out the driver's door, so I got out the passenger door of my van, and I called Reynard, and I was like, dude, I just left the bar, and I just hit a cow. And he was like, dude, I didn't even see you leave with a big girl. Like, did you smash it in the van? And I was like, no. I was like, I smashed it with the van, dude. So anyway, on a different night, same bar, same venue here, this girl like leans over to me and taps me on the shoulder, and she's like, Phil, how did you end up in Stratton? And I was like, it was kind of like this. Like, I got really sick, and I almost died, and then I lost my job, and then I ran out of money, and then I said it was basically I got stranded in Stratton. I said it was misfortune mostly. And she looked at me and she goes, who is this Miss Fortune? Like, what's the girl's first name? And I was like, misfortune is like it's kind of like a long word for unlucky. I said, I believe you're mistaken. And I don't say that just because you have a ring on your finger. Boy, that didn't go well.
Mistaken, get it?
Ha ha.
Been taken.
So anyway, I don't know if you guys saw that my boy Reynard has a cast on his fucking arm. He's sitting over there with his fucking Jethro fro going on. Anyway, we're sitting here, I guess it was about a month ago, there was a harvest dance or whatever. So this great big, like 350-pound redneck decided to take a couple swings at him. And he threw his arms up to, block the punch, and he broke his fucking arm. Anyway, I told my mom about that, and she's like, oh, Philip, she's like, those people out there, I think they drink way too much. And she's like, I don't think they make good decisions because they're a little short on horsepower upstairs. So I think she was maybe right, maybe wrong, depending on who we're speaking about. But probably right about this big, overgrown, drunk fucking redneck. Anyway, most of you guys know me, but some of you don't. I was raised up in Evergreen, Colorado, probably like 15 miles west of Denver, up into the mountains a little bit. I used to work at Safeway. Anyway, I was up at Safeway the other day. A buddy of mine who is the produce manager. I was up there grabbing some lemons and limes because I was getting ready to make some ceviche. And anyway, this like really hippie looking dude with like long white hair, he like walks up to my boy Ryan and he's like, dude, where are all the mushrooms? And he's like, right? He's like, dude, I like to trip. Like, I haven't seen any boomers for a minute. Like, seems like everyone's growing weed, but like I can't find any mushrooms at all. And the guy's like, dude, I need some mushrooms for spaghetti sauce. And he's like, oh, snap. He's like, right over here. He's like, I can hook you up with that or whatever. So anyway, Safeway's got some pretty fucked up deals on like 2 liters of Coke sometimes. It's pretty much like they're, well, I don't really fucking know. Anyway, it was the deal on Coke, on 2 liters of Coke that week was buy 3 2 liters, get 3 free. So this guy walks up and he's got like 6 2 liters underneath his arms and he's like, dude, you guys got a really weird Coke deal going on here. And Ryan's like, dude, aren't all Coke deals like really weird? I mean, you gotta fucking pick up some Mexican dude and drive halfway across town and like find someone else and like, it's always sketchy as fuck, you know? Does someone have something for me to drink?
Here, man.
Thanks,
Come
dude.
on.
Thank you.
I feel your pain. I've been there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, I don't know if anyone out here has this.
Worse than an enema.
That's true, and I've had 2.